Hi, I'm Vi Wickham, and this is another beginning fiddle lesson. This is one of my favorite old-time fiddle tunes. It's called Old Joe Clark, and this is the beginning variation, the beginning version, the most basic melody of it, because it's important that we learn the melody before we go trying to learn variations. We got to know what the tune is. So the tune to this song also has words, which makes it a song. So it goes, Old Joe Clark, the preacher's son, came to town one day. People come from miles around just to hear him play. Fare thee well, old Joe Clark, fare thee well, I say. Fare thee well, old Joe Clark, see you again someday. And the cool thing about these folk tunes, these folk songs, is they have all sorts of crazy lyrics to it. So in the folk tradition, people write all sorts of other lyrics to these songs. And so I memorized a couple of funny lyrics that I learned when I was down in Kentucky at a fiddle contest, and I thought these verses were pretty funny. There's, went to visit old Joe Clark, sick and down in bed. Put my fingers down his throat and pulled out an elephant's head. The other one I thought was pretty funny was, finest thing I ever saw was two women fighting. One cried out, it ain't no fair. The other one was biting. Fare thee well, old Joe Clark, fare thee well, I say. Fare thee well, old Joe Clark, see you again someday. So you get the melody in your head. Really get this tune rolling around in your head, because it's a nice catchy tune. And we'll do it on the D and the A string. It's also commonly played on the A string and the E string. So, or the fingerings will be the same, but you can change it to the A string and the E string instead of the D and the A if you want to, just for a little bit different sound, a little higher sound. We'll play it in the key of D, though, on the D string. Now, this is in the key of D, but again, it has a C chord in it, which makes it what we would call a modal fiddle tune. We also play a C natural or a low 2 on the A string. So, it's one of those fiddle tunes that has some tricky fiddly stuff. It's not hard, though. It just sounds cool. So we start out on the A string. I'll go ahead and play it for you once as well, and then we'll go into breaking it down.